All right, I'm going to call this meeting to order for the Holiday Island Advertising and Promotion Commission. This is a special meeting. This is following the workshop meeting that we had tonight. If we can, well, we're supposed to do the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Secretary, if you would take the attendance.
Commissioner Lawler?
Here.
Commissioner Holland?
Here.
Commissioner Lodewijks? Here. Commissioner Hall?
Here.
Commissioner Plumley?
Here.
Bookkeeper Holm?
Here. Hom.
We have a quorum.
Very good. Can I get a motion to approve the agenda?
I move that we approve the agenda for the meeting.
We have a motion. We have a second?
I'll second.
We have a second. All in favor, say aye.
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 All right. Moving on to reports. We have no reports tonight, and so we'll move right on into the business. The old business, appoint of an A&P commissioner. Secretary, if you want to talk about the person that is up to.
I'd like to make a motion to appoint Mark Douglas, who is the manager of the golf club house for tournaments. He's been a growth person, trucking company, 45 trucks to 75 trucks. He's got a certification, and he's already doing some marketing for the golf. I think this would be a fantastic opportunity for him to be on this committee.
I will second that one. Does anybody have any conversations about Mark Douglas?
I think it's a great pick.
I think he'll do well and give us some input on what's going on in events at the ballroom.
Yeah, I think it ties right in to what we need. We need someone from there for sure. I think it's vital.
I don't know him, so I can't say yea or nay.
Okay. All right, so we have a motion and a second. Do you want to do a roll call vote
Yes.
on sending this to the city council to approve?
Yes, please. Commissioner Lawler?
Yes.
Commissioner Holland?
Yes.
Commissioner Lodewijks, yes. Commissioner Hall?
Yes.
Commissioner Plumley?
Yes.
100% approval.
All right, we'll send this to the city council for the next time that they meet to approve the appointment. Moving on to new business, discussion on A&P phone. Secretary, I'll give you this one again. And
We have tried for several months to get the Magic DAC phone number transferred that High Pro was using all these years without much success. So I'm recommending that we purchase a phone with a new telephone number so that we can put it on all our applications, and that Tabby has the phone so that people can call her, answer questions, and she can follow through. I have a Common Sense Cellular estimate for an iPhone, $856, excuse me, less a new customer discount of $730, so $126.38. And I recommend using a 100% unlimited texting and telephone conversations so she can answer and be responsive to our customers.
That's great. How much is it a month?
But probably 132. I don't have the exact number.
Okay.
and the startup cost is what?
The startup costs $126.38 for a brand new phone.
Any questions? I mean, I guess I only had one question, and I didn't think about this until now. Cell phone, you think that's what we need? Is there a voice over IP service that we could direct that out to different numbers if needed be, or?
Well, my recommendation is to save this so that she could answer 24/7.
I do sleep sometimes.
Usually you don't get calls 24/7, but it's nice to have it with you because our customers will be asking
I
questions during normal business hours.
They might wake up at 3 a.m. going, oh, yeah.
If we approve this, how long would it be before we had a phone number that we could put out to people?
As soon as the snow is over, I'll go down
Okay.
there and get it taken care of. I would say by next week. Tomorrow morning if it's not snowing.
Let's
And
approve
what is
that.
the monthly cost on that?
Probably 132, that's what mine
Okay.
is for unlimited
Okay,
texting
good.
and telephone and message service, you know.
Do you know if this was something that we budgeted into the budget this year? Was phone? I don't have the budget in front of me, but does anybody remember if we budgeted?
I don't believe I remember seeing that on there. We did touch on it. It seemed like it was, we weren't sure really about it, so I think we left it to the reserve or whatever that fund is to come out of potentially.
It's probably also under the computerization.
Well, that
Because
may
you
be
talked
too,
about the
electronic.
voiceover.
Yeah, that's right.
And we, you know, but this way, it makes it nice and clean because Tabby can pass the phone to somebody else, and you don't have the issue of computer, which we were having trouble with
Yeah.
the Magic Jack.
And
If
she
the
can
computer's not
send
on,
us the
doesn't get
message
it.
or whatever. Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
What's gonna happen with the old Magic Jack phone number that was Hypro? Anything?
We have a problem in it, we have tried now for 4 months to get it transferred, and they don't have the key, all the password, so I imagine it just goes back into a Magic Jack purgatory.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Any other discussion?
I make a motion, we go for it.
All right, we
I
have a
second it.
motion, and
I'll
we have a
second it.
second.
I'll second it.
Since it does have to do with an expense of that for the year, go ahead and do a roll call.
Okay.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
Commissioner Lawler,
Aye.
Commissioner Holland,
Yes.
Commissioner Lodewijks, yes. Commissioner Hall,
Yes.
Commissioner Plumley.
Yes.
We're unanimous, Mr. Chairman.
All right. Moving on to commissioner comments, the only comment I want to make is we may have to amend the budget for that change.
Yeah.
We'll have to look and see, and then we can make any changes we need to the budget to include the phone and its monthly cost. So once you get an idea of what that is, we can amend the budget.
Yes,
appropriately.
I can do that. And I also want to thank you guys because this prevents me from having to get out my personal number, which I've been asked for multiple times.
bet.
So
No, of
I
course.
appreciate that.
We do not want that, yeah.
As soon as you get that number, let me know what it is. So
Yeah,
I can go ahead
definitely.
and
I
add
will
that to my
definitely
phone.
let
So
everybody
I
know
can
what
get
it
all
is.
of them to that phone number.
That would be nice.
Yeah, right?
No,
Uh-huh.
I don't mind the phone call.
I'll make a good Facebook post for it too.
And I recommend that it be automatically deducted on our credit card, so.
Oh, yeah, so we
the-
don't have to
it's-
keep up with that.
And
That needs
it
to
also
be-
gives us a discount for,
Yeah, that's
for
right.
doing that.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm fine with that. We can do that just fine, and that way we'll have to keep from having an expense report out for anybody on the.
As soon as the weather clears, we can get it done.
Yes.
Any other commission comments? Not public comments. I don't have any sitting online. Scheduling. We have the regular meeting coming up.
Yes, March 3rd, the first Monday of March, 6 o'clock here is our next regular meeting.
And that will be after the tax collection starts on March the 1st, right? So that's March
right.
3rd.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll have to come back here for a meeting unless something drastically changes with Airbnb or VRBO and something has to be done to agree
To
to.
vote on, right?
Yeah, if they came back and contacted us and said we have a contract and we'd have to approve it, then we'd have to run back in here and get it done before then. Other than that, I don't see any purpose for having any other.
I don't either.
Meeting
Yeah,
before then.
We've got everything else kind of settled, so that's the main thing. We're just gonna go full speed on getting that set up, so.
Any announcements? No announcements? Anybody want to make a motion to adjourn?
I move that we adjourn the meeting.
We have a motion.
I second that.
We have a second. All in favor?
Aye.
All right, this meeting is adjourned.